I came on live very, very late. 3 o'clock. I've been sitting here for 40 minutes because one of the residents was sitting down on that table right there reading her magazine, so I just waited. She actually read something out loud, and I was like, wow, I learned something. She mentioned when baseball was first. I think it was in New York. I think they were called the Knickerbockers, but they're not the ones that made it. They just formalized it. That's what she said. But there's probably more into that. But that's nice how we could just learn stuff. I'm gonna look into my live right now and see what's going on. Um, I'm like forgetting how do I get to my page. Well, what's up about the land life? Our executive director is not coming back till the 6th, but she's probably gonna take a few days. She will be jet lagged. Okay, it will be jet lag for her, so she probably won't come back for like another 2 or 3 days because she's coming from Japan. I appreciate you guys for coming. Donnie, Mika, what's up, girl? 916 here. Okay, yeah, you're the one that messaged. Yeah, so you know where that thrift store where I went to in Fairfield. Yes, that is in Fairfield. I used to have an apartment out there, and I very do want to go back to that. Okay, it's the apartment up there is high roof ceilings. Um, I don't know what is it called. It's called. Isn't there like another word for it? It's called high ceiling. High ceilings. That's what it's called. But no one really has that in apartments. It's just like this. Like if you see this room, it's just like this, right? Like normal room size. Well, the apartment that I had was like all the way up there. it was like it was like one more of this, and there's just more lighting inside the living room and stuff like that. Like you see how this is? There's a window right here, but I mean it's just the blinds. What's up, Tennessee? Vaulted ceilings. I appreciate you, Tennessee TV. Yeah, you hit them peoples. What the hell? I do not know what the hell is a vaulted ceiling. You guys are gonna make me look this up. Yeah, but that was my first time ever living in something like that. It was a one bedroom, and in my bedroom, you can go in a circle. You can go inside my room. There's a vanity table with a sink. And inside my room, there was a washer and dryer. I love that fucking apartment. The vanity didn't have a chair, so basically, it's not like you could sit in something and then your legs can go through something. No, it just was a counter, a sink, and a mirror with the washer and dryer on that corner. With this right here is all of my closet. It's a full size master bedroom type of closet. You know what I mean? Two sliding, but it wasn't mirror. And then where the washer and dryer is at, right next to the sink, there's a door right here. So, and over here is all my bed, like the room. And you go this way, there's a counter, sink, mirror, washer and dryer. Right next to the washer and dryer, just there's a door right there to get to the shower in the bathroom. Now the other side of the door is coming from, you can go outside to the living room. So basically, I really like that apartment because you can just go in a circle. So basically, if I was to live alone, you could lock the bathroom door from the outside, from like the living room, and then my door, you can lock it. So my bedroom door, I can lock. The bathroom door, you can lock. So you could have not people come into your, excuse me, your room. But once they get to the bathroom, the other door that is from the washer and dryer, that door doesn't have a lock. Or wait, does it have a lock? Damn, I forgot now. I'm actually trying to think if I could remember. You guys, this is pasta. It's like the ones that you have at like Hawaiian barbecue. You know, like Ono's Hawaiian barbecue or like a L&L Hawaiian barbecue. It has apple slices, like apple cubes. See it? And it has strips of chicken. It's like, I don't know, Filipino lady that's a resident made it. And she made a bowl full. So um, I tried it. I was that hungry this morning. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take no medicine because I'm really trying to not take medicines daily and stuff like that. That's pain reliever type. I'm not having a headache today, but I kept sneezing yesterday, and I was sneezing like in the kitchen like 4 times. But I think it's because of the smell of the chemicals, and then there was a blower, and all that damn debris was going through the goddamn window, and it had a net, and it was still going through, and I could smell the gas of the blower, and I'm like sneezing. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, so this is just like the pasta from like the Hawaiian barbecue type stuff or whatever. But yeah, you guys got me remembering about my old apartment. I don't know if it had a lock on that one door from the bathroom to my room, but I know that there was a lock from my door and the other door from the living room. I just don't know about that other lock. So yeah, and I was living kind of, you know, when my dude wasn't with me, I would have to like really care. I mean, care. I was really like kind of like in that times where you have to kind of like be on the lookout, even though I didn't have no dogs, no security, like no security cameras and stuff like that. I was just, and a lot of people had what's it called, the ring cameras in the front of the doors. That's really when it first came out, and that was like back in well, what year did ring cameras started, y'all? How you get a girlfriend and how you need to know her. How you get a girlfriend? How you need to know her? Can you please stop spamming my chat, please? You can say it one time, Jordan, and then maybe somebody else will answer you. Hello, Aaron Golf. Thank you, Tennessee, about that. Okay, vaulted ceilings. It's called vaulted ceilings. I call it. I just call it high ceilings. Yep. So, and then another nice place to live at is in Napa Valley. Napa? Man, houses over there look like land that is so just a field that is just grass or either dirt, but it's mostly grass because Napa is very well, they, it's just, they're not, it's just not, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like dirt or just soil, like just nothing is, there's greenery, you know what I'm saying? So when you go deeper in there, and I never really saw it like that. That was my first time. And I don't remember. Oh, and there's pineapple in here too. That's what I taste. Pineapple. And apples. I like the apples. So I was just kept eating it. I'm like, it's good. Um, that was an apple. This is a pineapple. Okay. So the houses, oh my God. Fat. I mean, this building right here is like how much square feet from that side to down this side, and maybe a mile away from the road, and you see the house all the way down there, and there's just all this front. It's too freaking big. You wouldn't think all of the front space from coming from that stop sign and then just going and keep going. You see the house, and you see from that stop sign to, and it keeps going until you pass the house. All that front, grass or whatever it was is too big. And the houses there was just so nice. Like, it looked country. It looked country like houses. It didn't look like, if it was built more like updated model. I think I seen one that was just like being upgraded. I think it was like a 3-story or like a 2-story. I think it was like a 3. Something, or maybe it looked like it was 3, but because of the windows kind of thing. But 2, I think. Cali probably at least 4 times more expensive than here. Yes. That's why some people now, they're just moving around, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if LA is a good place to move at too. I don't know about that. Maybe just to visit like Disneyland and stuff, but yeah. And I was supposed to come on my page talking bad. There's the lady right there. I'm sleeping, so I didn't want to let her hear my voice of my bad talk. So, I seen a live stream that was put on for 7 hours, right? And on the 5th hour, on the 500 to the 518. So if you go to the 5th hour and through the 5th hour, 50000 with the seconds too. Now that's exactly what I'm talking about. You have somebody talk about how somebody said, when you come up on a page and they just was doing about their thing, and she said and I'm gonna say the and I just, somebody got out of here. They were like, we don't want to hear that because we already know what. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Chef Roast and Gag. She know that she's people with Mr. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. MT, let's just say that. They say they're cousins or whatever, they family. Now she's greeting her family. Somebody come up in there, Trista. Like I said, you don't know these people. They come from your brother's page and they come on yours, and you automatically give them a ranch. That is a big no-no. You do not even know who they are. When I look at my peoples up in here, it's been months and months for them to get a fucking ranch. I just don't give them a fucking ranch. You don't do that. You do not know how these people are talking. That's the reason why. When you first do that, they think that they have the entitlement. It's just like it's always an opposite too. Okay? It's like this, and I'm gonna say this. It's just like I was overlooking at something earlier, and I said, hold on, I'm gonna be in here for only to like 3:50. I said it was so opposite. I'm gonna have to come back to that one when I was just thinking about when I said when nobody's thinking about that person, the person that's not thinking about the person, the opposite of what. She's loud. Hold on, I'm gonna read, and maybe I'll get it. Apples and mayonnaise. Hello, hello, USA, Wisconsin. Have you ever had? I'm just saying. That's what I always said. He do that shit. He will pull any female on the chat and automatically give them a goddamn wrench. Why? Because he says that he's willing to have the people watch and listen. Now, if you letting the people watch and listen, but you say, hold on, because this is distracting me. I just want to see if it's clear. If you saying that they're willing, like you just want them to watch, it's like because it's a viewer, right? Yeah, because you're looking at business type. You're looking at the people to look at you that if whatever that they could like on you about. So if they keep liking on you, they could offer you money, super chats and gift goals type shit. And then put it like you're documenting your whatever. Just choose a specific thing that you're doing and not allow, like when you said from the 5th hour to the the 5 hour and 18 minutes, right after all that, I heard something about me. He said, see, now it's just like when I got on that, you guys are reminding me of how that girl was talking, is like how I got at the Asian girl, and he was talking about me. When he said that, he said because I shot out the mouth or whatever. That's called being overprotective about how somebody else is coming on your page to disrespect you. So I come on and say to warn you, not to warn them. So because you're making me go back and re-look at what was the reason why, because you said that's why I got her out of here. Now, me trying to protect myself from having another female to come onto you just makes you not look at boundaries of the whole situation. You want to look at something where it's coming from. Now, if I want, he said, if I wanted to fight and I go for it, I don't want you to be in the middle of it. I'll only tell you when to. It's not you butting yourself in. I get that part. So you can't include me in that. You're just trying to subject something to connect, like you, whatever that female Trista did. Because what she did was she's talking about how Chef Roasting Gag was in Deuce's page and they must have got into an argument. She wasn't talking about you. She said Mac Deuce was tripping. So basically, for her to say something that they were going between some type of comment through that over there, she saw you, Chef Roasting Gag, in Mr. MT's channel and was like, wow, how is it that you can scroll to somebody else's page and feel free like you can just be anywhere when I come on here and I'm telling you that what you did to me on another channel was disrespectful. That's what she meant. So Mr. MT kind of took that a little bit off. He thought that she was talking about him, about his conversation and explanation about whatever topic he's talking about. He needs to review and go back from when Chef Roasting Gag came in and when she came in, because right when because I didn't watch the whole 7 hours. I came from a goddamn 45 minutes, like right when I placed the live stream. I guess I watched like maybe 5 or 10 minutes when it was in the 45-minute mark, and then from the 45, I forwarded all the way to the 5th hour, and I said, "Oh shit, he's talking about that female," because I know when he was on live on that 45-minute mark, and I stayed on for like 10 minutes. That's when Chef Roasting Gag has said, what's up, mob, or whatever, whatever. Yeah, I said his name. And she was like, greetings or something like that, like, said hi or something. Just 2 comments, just saying hi. That's it. Just greeting her, her family. And then, like, I guess minutes later, Trista with the wrench came in and was like, she was on it. She was like, you over here, you know what I'm saying? Thinking like you can just, get in people's chats and feel like you just is knowing, like you're just like important or something or something like that. And I can't. And then she said, shaking my head, well, damn, And then she said, Deuce tripping. I took a picture of it actually too, because I really want to show you guys that this is how messy, how a host, a stream, a goddamn YouTuber could be going on for hours about his job. I mean, no, he was actually, yeah, he came from his job, then he came to his place. For how many hours from when his family cousin, Chef Roasting Gag, had mentioned and commented was when he was still in the Amazon truck, still driving, and then you don't read until you get all the way home. That's 3 or 4 hours later, and then you read it. You can't blame on somebody that was talking like that. Who you need to get at, well, yeah, get on her, but for the simple fact and tell her, hey, this is my family over here. You can't be talking like that. First of all, she know who I am. I don't know you. And I don't know if he ever said that, but what I did was I just forwarded all the way to the 5th hour mark. If you can hear from the 5th hour mark to 5 hour to the 5th hour and 18 minutes, he's mentioning all that shit. Like, oh, I don't know who you are. And I don't think, I don't, just be having women, da da da, and I don't lust and What you did was you let that person go with a wrench the first time she commented, because and he was like, I don't know where you coming from. I don't know if you coming from my brother's page. You know exactly where she came from because you heard that. I mean, you heard you're on your brother's page knowing who comes on his with wrenches. So you recognize all that. Like, it's just the talking just needs to get into bigger truth about how you move around. Because it doesn't get anywhere. It doesn't get anywhere. It really makes you look like, hey,
I think so you have a meeting.
no, I'm on my phone. It makes you look like that you're very desperate for females to come on your page, to be to have badges, and make your page look like all the females is just lusting over you. You know that they came from your brother's page. You know that you look like your brother, so they think that the female was onto your brother because of an attraction. I don't let people that is mods because they look good or they look ugly or anything like that. I make them mods because they've been around and I'm very monitoring. I'm monitoring everything, how they talk, how their personality is. It's not, oh, I'll let you in my page because I think that it's something that you can learn from me. No, it's how they could engage with what they see in the background, what we're talking about, what I can possibly give subjects about, and what the chat could be talking to each other about. All them females that just, oh, hi, Latoya, real creative minds. Hey, Latoya. Hey, honey. And it is all with hearts. Fake as hell. Fake. Fake. One on top of the other. Just what you doing with your algorithm is having fake chats. And the fake chats is non-loving. It's a non-loving type of uh, uh, like gathering. You know what I'm saying? It's like a waste of time. Mm-mm. And the ones that really do like fuck with you, like the ones in the badges, like about that land life with the memberships, because there's some in there that get memberships just in case if they have to go roast somebody that's in a higher level. Like, say if uh 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 you was to roast somebody that is in the million, five, half a million subscribers, and you really roasted them, but you put it on private or a member because you know that person's not going to be a member in your shit to hear what you got to talk about, but you laid it down. Them females that barely even come on your page, that even like, hi, I'm for it, 74, I'm for it. You said you will rock with her because she funny. Now, I don't know if you'll rock with her in real life, because that's a sugar mama right there. Okay, just to let you know. Now open your eyes now. That's the reason why she got all them Louis Vuittons and all that shit in her and them holes and stuff, and you know, the rings and stuff. She got a house because how old is she? Yeah. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? I know content is not really all too much in your shit, but don't include me when you talked about, you said I had to get her out of here because it reminded me of something, how she tried to come in here and be like, no, it's something that you're not understanding as an adult. And now if you're going to tell her and give me the give the whole situation of respect, because you already is like not even respecting females even if you fuck with them. The only thing that is what is there is to give your time so you can speak, so you can kill time. That's just all this fucking YouTube is trying to do, to give. There's no clout. It's only you just giving time because you bored. You're trying to get to something. And this is one last thing that I wanted to say. This person tried to say that, oh no, I wouldn't want to get back with her. I don't want to fuck with her because she ain't got nothing. She don't have anything. That's what I heard, right? Now, in this time, right? I don't have anything. But what are you doing? You're working to get to something, right? So the mouth talking about how you saying that I ain't got nothing is the same time that our life is living now. Like, like right now it's what? So when I have something, it's going to be the same time when you have something, because I don't see anything in yours. So you can't say that I don't have anything. Like, what is it that you mean when you say that shit? You're trying to say the position that you are in now, and then see a female about what the fuck she got because she got something going on. So what you talking about? You saying that you got the PP in the pant, like, you know what I'm saying? You got the goddamn shit under you. Like, come on now. Just a what? Because that's what she needs. That's like sugar mama type shit. That's like you living with, yeah, needing a mother. Because if I ain't got shit right now, saying I ain't got shit, oh, she don't have anything, she ain't got nothing. What do you have? You ain't got nothing. By the time I get to something, god damn, it's probably the time when you gonna get to something too. So don't make that goddamn phrase or whatever. Don't make that your speech. Don't have that shit come out your mouth, because it's making you look stupid. It's making you sound like people is waiting, right? And I know about that land life too. It's probably like just waiting till something changes, something gets better, till he gets to the goal, till he gets the goddamn trophy, the medal, whatever the fuck, to get to, bigger stuff, right? So when you get there, let me know the time difference between when I'm not getting there yet and when you got there. Okay? Because all that is you trying to get to something, and then you want the ones that are still trying, like me, because I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, it's just like when somebody say, if you can do it, I can do it too. But I don't say that shit. I just do it. But you're making people want to say that shit, because like I see how all these dudes be having channels and they be trying to get to the revenue part, you know what I'm saying? The super chats, the money that's, with the dollar signs, because it's a character of what they have that gives and reaches the the ability for them to either reach out, to donate. For me, I work. It's all about just the personality of the person, the kindness and stuff like that, how we want to just show. I know I don't show too much, because it's not just because I'm a female. It's just there's just certain boundaries that I don't do on the internet to even show just like stupidity, stuff that's just unnecessary. Like if I was to lay on my bed and I'll just be talking like just gossiping. Like I'm more of a female to gossip. I see more dudes gossiping out there because they want to gossip about each other. Like that shit don't even like look good. Some of them are funny, but not all. And the ones that don't really have no more content and is just living day by day because they want to get to something, they need to stop talking about how I ain't got nothing. Okay, just leave me out of that and don't say what was the reason for you telling me that that's why I got her out of here type shit. Hell no. It's just like, I don't want to say it's old news. It's not even the goddamn truth. What the truth is that you didn't like the fact of how a person could vent out in public and you overly being protective of your, I don't want to say well-being, but you're almost kind of like saying, oh, if she gonna have an attitude like that, but she ain't talking about nobody, she ain't trying to fight nobody, she just kind of venting on her own, then why make it a fucking problem? Just let me talk like how I talk. And the thing about this too, he said he want to find Betty a hood bitch. Now if you gonna find a hood bitch, that's exactly how they gonna be talking, and they gonna be talking back to you the same 50 times even worse than how I just was. So I don't get it. It really don't fucking make sense. I would not think it would be cordial and on the right terms. Hell no. I don't think so. Because I can remember all the times from the casino. That's my privacy. Now, if I told you something that I didn't like, why make it even a big deal for even me to talk out loud to know the fact that how I could have somebody look at my ID is my own privacy? Do you not understand that? Just let it be and stop acting like it's a big ass fucking deal. Walk the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? But oh, okay, yeah, she was like this and she was like this, and that's why I told her like don't have the attitude because she tried to talk to me crazy. What it should have had been was I shouldn't have to repeat it twice. So the first time is just me talking out loud, and that's what men don't like really understand. It's the time of being. You just was about to leave that apartment. I was in that apartment for a whole 5 days. So the tensions of you losing an apartment and me trying to get you back up shouldn't be trying to fall back on me to catch everything that you are just being mistreated by. You got mistreated by your brother, you got mistreated by the lease, you got mistreated by the job, and I'm over there trying to support. And that's what Pewtwo was just trying to say. Hey man, she tried to do all that shit, but it's attitude. It's like you're not believing. It's like you weren't believing in me. And then it's always, oh well, there's just certain things that I didn't like and all this shit, so I had to go kick her and give and use them Stacey Adams on her type shit. She, there's nothing wrong, like too much of her, me being around her is just that. And then there'll be the part where he don't like, and that part is just exactly how the fuck, like when it was those moments you just can't get it right. It's just like when a person don't like something and they try to, it's like a rah rah rah. Don't do that when I'm already trying to rah rah rah, like in my, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I am. If I don't want nobody to look over my shoulder to look at my driver's license and all that shit, I ain't no motherfucking from Seattle. And that dude was like Cambodian, Southeast Asian. He could have been looking at me trying to figure out who the fuck I was. I don't know if he's in a mafia or if he was in a gang. Casinos, they be having that shit. we could have left over there, just not, we didn't even have to argue. It's him just doing whatever he was doing. And if I didn't have my back to even look at dude, to even look at his face, I wouldn't know who would have start popping or something like that. Now that's just what that's what I'm all about. I'm a type of person that's an overprotective type of person with me, where I'm at, and who the fuck I'm with. Okay? First off, foremost, that's how I was around when I was with bosses type shit. Now, I don't know about how you can feel into character about you being in your situation where the apartment situation, the shit that you was going back and forth with the goddamn YouTube channel where they're throwing strikes at you and all that shit. That shit is all emotional ass shit. I'm over here trying to watch everything. When I say watch everything, I'm trying to say I'm watching my back and whoever I'm with. I swear to God, the only reason why I'm getting flashbacks of this is because I'm trying to explain you coming from, and I know the character that you are. You say, I don't know, I don't even know who you are. The girl that came in my page, Trista, I'm something. Trista, I'm here for it or some shit. Trista, white girl. I don't even know who the fuck she is. But she was on Deuce's page and shit. I guess a cool person over at his page. And just because your brother is fuck one, you know damn well you say don't bring no people over here. And then I was there when he gave her the wrench. I was like, oh my lord. It's just like with her, with that other what's her name? Shamaya. I mean, she probably is cool, but no, not Shamaya. No, not her, but the other one. There's another one that he just gave a wrench to, not Shamaya. Shamaya, she'd been, I guess, around. She just started to come back on his shit, and I'm over there like, okay, yeah, I guess it's about time. I guess they try to support when they're members or some shit like that. You know, trying to look at every dude that's in the goddamn YouTube that's doing streaming and shit like that, and she's everywhere and gets on the comments and shit like that. No, I only fuck with the people that is been around and is not doing dumb shit. And when I say dumb shit, like, I don't know, it's just not talking too much. You know what I'm saying? But they do get how they see the other people, and now they ain't friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be perfect. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna be perfect, but even that person that said on that 5 hour mark to the 5 hour and 18 minute to talk about me, he's like, yeah, that Asian. I heard that shit 2 or 3 times coming out that person's mouth. I gotta get out of here, you guys, because it's 3:55. My set time that I wanted to leave out of here was actually 3:50, so I'm 5 minutes late to get back to downstairs inside the kitchen. Yeah, on some real talk shit, just like how that hashtag is. I be knowing what the fuck is going on. I just try to leave it alone. Why? Because the person don't get it. Men just don't get it sometimes, and if they do want to get on to having bigger things and finding their ways at later down the line and later time, that's great. I will wish the best. You know, just don't go back into talking negative type, you know what I'm saying, about a person who you were with. You know, it's just old. You know, doesn't mean that I'm old, but the friendship there could always be cordial. Just don't put me down. You know what I'm saying? I know what kind of causes that caused me to make me who I am or where I need to get to, and or what kind of type of plans I need to start or even try to even search type shit. That line, you will, like, if you search you will find, that's more in different terms. Now, if you search like into bigger, like reality type stuff, like people that are foreign that know in this lifetime that it's like a circle of life, like I'm an American. I eat like some people when they talk to me in a chat, they'll say, why you eat with your hands and stuff like that, right? Now, in his lifetime, does he even be around with people like that? I don't know if they do that shit in the South, but this is real country shit now. When you look and live or be around people that are heavy, uh, uh, um, accented people, it's not just it's just not Americans that who you need to just surround yourself. That's not called social. That's not socialism. That's not exposure. That's not normal. So let me see if I could uh, figure if that was true, even if it's in later in time when you say if you search you will find. Because I'm thinking like, say Levi right here, shout out to Levi, what's up? Thank you for coming through, because you always well. Yeah, say if Levi went to a different island, the Caribbean, goddamn Cuba, goddamn Cabo, Mexico, whatever, to go find a foreigner, somebody that's very heavily in country, and he fell in love. Why? The girl started to give him a lot of her to uh, um just very new to him. Everything could be so new that he fell in love that he's just like, wow, I this is what I did not search for, and I still found it. Cause when you search, you don't even really know what the fuck you searching for. But when a person did not search and they still got like a mind to even open to know what the hell what I'm about to like I guess be who I'm around or whatever, what's in front of me and all that shit, then that's exactly what the fuck that is. I'm just like I that person is trying to teach in lines like that, but as a female's kind of like way of looking at that, it's just more like a it's not too much of a I don't know how to put it. I don't want to say settlement, but it's not too. I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's little small words. If you search, you will find. Yeah, if I search a plug that's trying to get a plug that, why would you think that that plug is right there, and then you find and that's what you found. You know what I'm saying? Like too easy. That other right there is too hard. That's very too hard. Everybody's around. That's normal. Just everywhere you go, people coming in and out. That's what it is. But it's always like, and maybe that person just ain't ready. Yup. This is on my crush. The person ain't ready, y'all. The person ain't ready. It's all, it's confusing and it's weird. But I don't get confused. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Um, yeah, this time of when I get on my page, sometimes I won't read all too much of what is being typed. Is more just me talking, because when I have to say something, I need to let it all out. And if they got my name or who they're thinking about because they thought about something was in their mind to say it on their page, well, this is just exactly what it was, because I had to overlook at certain things. And you cannot, like I said, that person will have wanting to flood their page with females. Why? Because that's how they want to look like. They want to look like that type of person that, oh yeah, all the females love me because of how I look. I'm a very attractive person and all that shit. Like, I told y'all. And that's what I wanted to put on my content subject title. I told y'all. So go back to the goddamn one day ago, the one where it says, if you don't work, you don't eat. Yeah, he doesn't watch my page. But if I, like I said, and that's the reason why I get on my shit, only just to talk about a certain thing. And it always has to come from that. And then it has me in there. Like, don't. Stop making it negative. Okay? When you say certain things where you give hard love type shit because you want to just say that and that's really all, that's what I really am and that's how it's going to be, and fuck that. I'm not soft. I'm not going to give that soft. I just give hard love. Like, ain't nobody going to take that shit for real. People really already see that shit in a very different world, a very big difference. Levi, no, just somebody was just trying to put my name in their mouth again because a female had came on his page that he automatically gave a wrench to, and then 2 live streams after that, within the first same week, he already threw her out because somebody on his chat was his family that I guess the other girl did not know that there was family, but she was coming tough and talking bad to the family on the chat. So he was like, what is you doing trying to talk all that shit about my family right here? So he got her out of there. What I'm trying to say is that I told y'all that's how he is. He gives females wrenches right when they first come and don't even know who the fuck they are. And then he's like, that's the reason why when y'all do that, y'all give me content. Man, that's fucking bullshit. Just like how I had to go come back on my shit to go say something because he was like trying to say, and I didn't do this. I didn't do this part to come back on his page that I was trying to come on somebody hard. He just was like, oh, and that just reminds me of my old Asian friend. The reason why he brought up my name is because me being overprotective of myself to come on his chat because of another female trying to gain up type shit and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to have him leave me type shit. And I'm just going to put it like that. But I'm about to get out of here because I got to go back to work. Peace, y'all. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I can't even read your comments, Levi. Thank you, Levi. But yeah, I'll get back to talking just on another time and not like this, because sometimes when it's like my live streams, I'll go from talking about, because there's people right here. There was cleaning right here. They're walking out. They're walking in here looking, trying to peep if there's a meeting here. They're trying to figure out if I was even like having a meeting. I said, no, I'm on my phone. I'm like, no. And then it just gets to this part because some people just don't like get it. It's like, fuck all that goddamn hard love type shit. Go figure that out. You want to go give the hard love to your mother type shit. She's above you. All you doing is emotional talk and gossiping about is so, yeah, no. Nope. We're not, God damn.